All right, all right, all right. Let me turn this fan off real quick. Whoops. Uh, Hello, welcome to the impromptu stream. It is your one and only Mick Ultraman. Uh, what's going on, Leaf? As usual, OBS is lying to me, so I have no idea how many people are actually here outside of Leaf. That's one. Hopefully, there's more. I just got a big old not available for my viewer count, but that's okay. Cool, 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 cool. Good to hear. How have you been? Mind me adjusting my shirt. My volume? Oh my goodness. I've been struggling with this. Hold on. Uh Hello Dark. Let me wrong. Incorrect. Hold on. Properties. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Filters. There we go. Let me turn up my gain. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm sorry you had a bad morning, but I'm glad it's getting better. Dark, I'm looking forward to those cookies. How do I sound now, by the way? And also, do I sound like I have a lot of background buzz? Because that's why my volume is low. I'm trying to get like background buzz lowered out, which has been difficult. This room does not help, but that's what we got. Awesome. Um, so guess this is the pregame show. Woo. Um, so I should think about shit before I do this. I was like, I should start early so that we can talk about what we're expecting. And now that I'm here, I've realized I haven't thought about fuck all about Nintendo or any console. And so like, yeah, grab your G Feel, homie. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I want to see. I can tell you what I want to see more of from the last direct. I'll go off that. Is Kirby the new Kirby game? Just because like, and I'm shocked in my group of friends. I didn't realize how many people in my group of friends weren't big Kirby people because I'm a big dummy and I just assumed that like we have shared experiences, even though that's wildly inaccurate. Um, and I was like, oh goddamn, a Mario 64 style Kirby game. Y'all, check this shit out. And then everyone was like, yeah, it's cool. He's cute. And I just went, okay. Um, but that's what I'm really excited about because, yeah, it goes, there's never been like a, I don't want to say open world because it's not, but like a Mario 64 style Kirby game before, right? Like the Kirby game for the 64 was a side scrolling game and they all haven't been side scrolling games, but they've any game where he's gone in a 360-degree axis has not been like a standard adventure. Let me just put it that way. So that's pretty cool. What's going on, Weave? Uh, so that's what I want to see stuff of. I don't know. I don't think there's anything. I can't remember if there was anything else that really got me hype. There probably was, and I just forgot. Um, I'm doing well. Uh, Real big side note. I can't talk about this because we have a topic to talk about, but you'll be happy to know I got a bunch of friends, including Buttons, to start playing Savage Worlds. We haven't started yet. We're gonna do session 0 next month. Um, but I'm gonna convert some people. Um, Anyways, I don't know. Is it? There's also not like I must be the most boring fucking Nintendo video game ass fan. I'm not like there aren't. I'm so chill. Like I don't get like shit comes out and I'm like awesome, but if shit don't come out, I'm like whatever. And there's not like a franchise that I'm really like, oh man, I need to see it. I think if I had to pick one, I think the only one would be Star Fox, just because Star Fox got done did dirty for the Wii U. Shit, I would take Star Fox Zero if they ported it to the Switch, it was just like this. It's that game, but with normal controls. Like, but I'm most game. I'm. It's funny. I've always told everyone I don't want to be the weirdo, obscure Japanese video game streamer. I'm a variety streamer, but I think the games that get me the most excited are like the weird niche ass games. Like, I really want to play that Nintendo Detectives Club game at some point. That was a hype one for me. Star Fox got done so dirty, and I'm not just talking on my ass. I played it. Me and Nate played it for our old YouTube channel back in the day, and he was like, "This game ain't that bad," and I just went, "This game's ass." I did my bad nerd impression. It was like, "This game sucks ass." Oh man, no, it's just not all I want to play all the time. But that's the shit y'all keep tuning in for. Well, I say y'all, Dark. You've actually tuned in. You and Marco have tuned it. You and Marco have tuned in for some shit. And actually, I think Leaf and Moon back in the day tuned in for a decent amount of Shovel Knight here and there. Numi, you know what? I just realized how super incorrect I am. It's just as of late, no one's tuned into other shit. It's just like that's just life. That's just how it be. Uh, Sometimes I say things and then I walk it through, and I'm like, wait, no, never mind. Nothing wrong with random lurking. I do it too. I cannot count how many times I've lurked on y'all guys' streams, and I've been like doing D&D prep or some shit, but I've been lurking at the same time. Um, Typing away at notes. Um, but enough about me. Hit up in the chat. What are you guys wanting to see? What is fucking good with it? I mean, Dark, you have sunk more money into my stream than anybody. Moon's second place because they subscribed last stream. But like, um, actually no. Dad's in second place because he gave me like $10 one time through Cheers or something. No, 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 no. Look, if you ever hear me complaining about people not showing up, it stems from just I like y'all. Y'all are good people, and I like having you around. And that's it. No one is ever obligated to show up for a fucking video game stream just to show up for a video game stream, right? And I understand everyone's got lives, and I know you've had a lot of crap going down. That's part of the reason I'm glad you're here, just to see that you're okay. But you don't need to apologize for nothing. Well, they're gonna bring some takedown notices. That one is for sure. I know they're gonna bring that. Like, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube because I'm like, man, they might strike my shit down. Oh man. But like, yeah, I just don't get. I don't get mad about. I don't want to say I never get mad about video games. That's uncategorically false. No one is immune to that. But I just don't get mad about like when shit releases or doesn't release. I guess the only thing that makes me bad in about video games, and it's a surprise I don't get angrier given what I'm about to say, and really just I guess it's because I wall it off because this is a problem with like everything, not just video games. But man, I just really like bad faith takes that don't take into account like other things. Um, like when people camp down so hard on video games that they just like what was the one? There was something semi recent. Um, nope. Either I'm imagining something or I've lost it. There was something semi recent that I saw that I was just like, come on. But like maybe that's why I don't know what shit's going on. I just don't pay attention because I'm like, eh. Um, there's a lot of games. There's another problem too where like I get excited for games, but they're games that are like number 5 in a series, and it's always a series I haven't played, and I'm very much one of those people that's like, I must play in order, or else I'm like, even if there's no story connectivity. The exception being super big franchises like Final Fantasy. I could probably skip around in that, but like, yeah. I think it's one of those things too. Like I'm very open to games, so like they gotta really fuck it up for me to like not give a shit. What are y'all looking forward to though? We got 10 minutes. I've talked too much about my own bullshit, my own indifference. Like, what are y'all looking forward to? Dark says I'm mainly. You know what? Yeah, there's one. Um, Chrono Cross remake, absolutely. I that is that. If I had to pick one, there you go. Bayonetta 3, absolutely. Very happy to have seen that last trailer. That it exists. Bayonetta's one. This is not the thing I was talking about earlier, but like that's one of the things that people. And I think it's because of Kingdom Hearts 2 back in the day. But when people are like, "Oh man, they haven't talked about this game in 50 fucking years. They must not be making it." 9 times out of 10, I'm like, well, "You just chill. They're making it." And then what do you know happens? Fucking comes. Bayonetta fans are a cult. Maybe apropos given her witchy nature. Uh, yeah, if they a complete overhaul of Nintendo Online would be great. I That's reaching for the stars if you ask me, but um, because I mean it's Nintendo. Nintendo's got too strong of a brand name. Like I was arguing with a friend who was like, I'm like, don't pay that extra money for Banjo Kazooie. I just do the thing that people tell you to do instead of buying from Nintendo. And he's like, but I can take it to the bathroom with me. And I'm like, God damn it. Uh, but it just server improvements, a Netflix style subscription would be great. Good emulation, from the get go. Um, I mean, if they got to fix some things here and there, great. But like, not sub. Like they've patched up. I heard the N64 emulation is a lot better now, but like when it first came out, it was atrocious. Um, so Umber Witches are a cult, yeah. I'm just imagining a group of Bayonetta fans who call themselves the Umbran Bitches or something like that. If Bayonetta was bigger to have that type of fandom, I bet. Hey, no disrespect. I think it would be a great name for a fucking uh, or even a fan site. Doesn't have to be a fan group. Secret of Mana 3 was horrible. Yeah. I'm trying to get away. I've tricked myself into buying a couple emulation games. Uh like the Konami collections of like Contra and um Castlevania, but I'm trying to get away from that because I'm like, I have these games in better ways to play them. Why am I spending 20-30 bucks to these companies that don't need my money? Um, People in the fucking chat for this Nintendo thing are saying Smash. I'm gonna hide that, by the way. So with that, Smirsh, yeah, N64 is tricky because it's one of those things where I'm like, I try to guide people away from the online into like some better sources, but it's still like it's come a long way, but I still think you need like a pretty decent computer to run it, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're gonna do the special, oh, absolutely. Hey, Marco. Absolutely dark. No question. But I'm saying there's so many more people that just don't care and are gonna do it no matter what, right? Uh, and that's a problem. If you got a bunch of people who are gonna buy it no matter what, and then you know, it's that old problem, that chicken before the egg thing. Yeah, I mean they did in the most technical sense, but it's the same issue with all their other stuff where it's like, uh, it's come out a little fast now because it's the new thing, but after a while it's gonna be a drip feed. Uh, there's gonna be some random titles that nobody wants. Maybe less so on the N64. I feel like there's a lot more cult classics. I'm a little confused. It's out. The 64 thing is out. Banjo Kazooie is either out or coming out very soon for it, which was one of the not launched titles. Yeah, it's been out. It has been out. Yeah. I don't want to say for like a considerable amount of time, but like it was like it's been a month or two, 2 or 3. I haven't paid attention enough to know how many months, but because there's a YouTuber I follow named Modern Vintage Gamer, who was like his first video when it first came out was like the simulation sucks. Then he had a new video that came out semi recently, earlier this month or late last month. It was like, oh, it's gotten kind of good actually. It's gotten better. Oh yeah, stop the children. Here, let me, because we got a few minutes. Let me check my volumes. Okay, I have my internet setting to -10, so hopefully it doesn't blow anybody out. We'll see if I gotta adjust the volume on that. We can. So yeah, and by extension, the Genesis is available because of course that came with it, right? Um, but I'm like, I honestly think there's better uses of your money to do the N64 thing, or to not use your. I mean, if they did like an actual subscription service like a la Netflix, then yeah, it's really those are excellent games. You're completely correct. I've beaten Paper Mario at least twice, probably more. Oh yeah, just for those. That's what I say. When I say monthly, I mean like big, many, many, many games, big games. Um, damn, I gotta stop talking about what I want to talk about in terms of this because I definitely won't be able to upload this video then. Does the Switch have a mic thing? Is there like a thing you could talk into the Switch with? Because that would be. Is there for real? Oh man, yeah. Hey you Pikachu. Uh Give me Hey You Pikachu, and then on the flip side, give me that weird shit by giving me a port of Seaman from the Dreamcast. And if y'all don't know what Seaman is, well, it's 1 minute till this thing starts. I don't have time to show you, but you can Google it. Be horrified. Marco knows. Hey, bud. Hey, Nate. You jest, but you're gonna be like, ugh. Can't wait to take this game to the bathroom. Marco, I do. Yeah, maybe. I think Fire Emblem by now is kind of a safe bet. Seaman port, get out, please. That joke has been made. A fucking Seaman mod that just changes the name to Seaman, but leaves the rest of the game completely same. Oh, here we go. Hopefully your shit don't get blown out. Oh my god, that's bright white. I'm sorry, everybody. COVID-19 fucking us up right now. Let me know how that sounds. Loud to me, my own self. Cool. Marco, we haven't even. Nintendo loud.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Is it still too loud to you, Marco, though?
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
Yeah.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Hey, I did see your Warriors reference.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else.
Warriors
You
sports
seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Marco, I don't know what lore is happening here, but live your best life.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Bro, Metroid yeah. Never mind, I can't make fun
What
of
you
it.
just saw was the trailer for
Failed.
the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh, it's auto-generated, never mind.
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I've never seen Metroid Prime 4.
The Orange Star Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2
Coming
Read
out.
Boot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through
I
your
want to play
plans.
this one.
Another full campaign awaits in
It's
Advance
good.
Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities.
you're right.
Like
Live
blasting
TV.
through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns,
That's my
you can
homeboy
fast
Brad, who
forward
loves this
gameplay
game.
and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Where's another story for Sailor Moon?
Advance Wars
Going on,
1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
It is,
eShop.
it's like the army.
Explore an infinite
The
universe.
fuck is that guy?
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that
Shaq.
have never
Whoa,
been seen
okay, hold
before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie
How
for
does this sound?
territory. Pirates hunt
No
unwary
Man's Sky.
travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful.
Heard,
Your journey
but
may be fraught with danger, and actions
it
have
just took too long to
consequences.
get there.
Traitor.
My window of
Fighter.
interest just.
Explorer. How will you live in
Oh,
this
Big Mac
universe?
though.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So I am sounding more balanced now. The football? Oh, it's strikers. Why are they all... Are they wearing power armor?
Mario
Oh,
Strikers
just the
Battle
Battle
League.
League. So you gotta have the
Prepare
fucking...
for Strike, a 5-on-5
the
sport
strap
like
on 'em,
soccer
right?
that's way heavy on offense.
Dragon
Aim
Ball
for goals
Strikers.
by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
He shat it out.
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field.
My man shat that
Try to
ball
score
out.
more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy.
Why does he have... He's got a
Customize
scouter
as
on
you
one.
see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike.
Dragon Ball Z up in here.
To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Charge your orb.
Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Charge my fucking orb,
In
and that's
addition
what
to
happens.
individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club
Roll
and
back.
compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside
Go
you.
back netcode.
Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club.
Roll back though.
With items.
What the fuck? The bomb
Tackles.
just ran up on him.
And hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field.
Yeah, you know what? It has been a hot minute since
Mario
Mario Kart.
Strikers
Huh.
Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders
Moon
begin
New
today
Wild, and that
on
armor is
Nintendo
great.
eShop.
Every single piece. Even the
The latest
lopsided Mario
iteration
helmet
of
with
the
the
Mario
scouter.
Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Anything goes. I didn't see any guns. Alright. What do we got? Okay. I was gonna say, is this a war game? And then just squids. Is this DLC or is this a new game? Because then they finished the... What the fuck are those? You're right. You are supremely right. Do. What? Boss Salmanoid. I didn't even see what it was. Oh, you're a kid now. You're a flipper flopper now. Wow, you stood no chance. Egg throw? Give birth, then throw egg. Oh no, I have ad blocker. I'm sorry, guys. No. Y'all there? I forgot about the 30-minute thing. I would have timed this better. I apologize so much.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the
I forgot
Inklings
30
and
minutes was the ad
Octomaniac
time. I'm
ink
so sorry,
or
guys.
swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future
I would have started a
updates.
little earlier or something.
Let's
We'll
move
remember that
on
next
to
time.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready.
Vanzers? Wanzers? Always got my Wanzer at the ready. Oh?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Yo!
Tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers.
The way
and
that
lead
walked
your
was not
battalion
great,
to
actually.
victory.
Yo, get the fuck out.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to
Aim
destroy.
for its dick.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
I am eating right out here, homie. Oh man.
Uncover the great
that man's name
storyline
Royd?
of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Prime 4 is
And in
never
the
coming out,
future,
bud.
The sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake,
What?
will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat
Mario Kart
racing.
9. There we go, guys.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and
The only thing I did not
Pixar-inspired
like about the
racetracks.
Front Mission shit, and I hope they
Race
fix
as
it,
a legendary
is the
roster
way
of
those
characters
robots
on
walked looked a
high-speed
bit
circuits,
goofy.
using each one's special
was very
abilities
fast.
to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse
There he is,
for
it's Mario.
sonic speed,
It's Sora.
Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect
ain't
for
Kingdom
turning
Hearts.
the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play
The
game.
next Kingdom Hearts
with
game
new
is gonna be a
seasons
kart
added
racer,
regularly,
and it will
bringing
have
more
more.
exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, no hype. Yeah, required.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth
I-
Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets.
Front Mission
Upgrade
1 and
abilities
2
like
remakes,
Force Grip and Force
a
Repulse,
Disney kart game,
combine
and
them
then
for
this
even
game,
more destructive combos.
which I don't know if people were
Use
really.
button controls or
I don't think people were horny for
controls
this. I don't
enhanced
know.
From the original Wii version.
Kingdom
You can
Hearts.
also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Like, I'm not saying it's a
launches on
bad
Nintendo Switch
game. I
April
just mean
20th.
like
Pre-orders
I can't think of a
begin
single
today
person who's
on
like, we
Nintendo
need a
eShop.
Force
The complete
Awakens.
saga of legendary assassin
Fucking
Ezio
port.
Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore
This I can
Renaissance
see.
Italy and
There's a
16th
lot of
century
Assassin's Creed
Constantinople.
fans still, I guess.
Interact with historical figures.
I'm
and
still not
discover
really
secrets
excited,
of the
but
Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of
I mean, I'm not
enhanced
excited for
features
you. That
from the
makes more
Nintendo
sense to The
Switch
Force
system on
Awakens.
the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's
Nick,
Creed:
Kingdom
The
Hearts
Ezio
is gonna
Collection
stay with me for the
launches
rest of
on
my
Nintendo
life.
Switch
I just
February
want you to
17th.
know. I
Pilot
thought he went
mobile
through.
suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in
Babden is
battle.
eating
Enhance
well
each
today.
suit with parts to improve their power.
Feasting.
You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Probably busting a nut over there.
Two
I'm half
Worlds
joke.
cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic.
No fucking way.
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make,
And I finished.
the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
I learned about this game like
Experience
a
the
week
origins
ago.
of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition, dashes and slashes.
Chrono Cross is
way
the
onto
sequel
Nintendo
to
Switch
Chrono
April
Trigger,
7th.
which was originally for the
Pre-orders begin
PlayStation.
today on Nintendo eShop.
And that text adventure they were talking about was a Japanese-only game that Chrono Cross is based on. Hey. Radical Dreamers, yeah. Give me that. Suck that. Suck. Kirby. Oh my god. Eat it. Suck. Oh god, that's kind of horrifying, actually. Suck him. Suck that one.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the
Very
Forgotten
excited for
Land.
this one.
It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix
I
of
rarely
nature
buy
and
games on launch,
civilization.
even ones I'm excited about.
To
This might be
rescue
an
the
exception.
kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Carvor aside.
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
No, why that?
Inhale
Why would you
hard
call
to
it that?
zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Get a fucking mouthful.
Or become a
No, no. Kirby,
With
please.
Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the
Now he's
object
Dick
he
B.
inhales. Enjoy
Now he's Penis
exploring
B.
with new moves
Balls B.
different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water.
Oh my-
Like this.
Kirby inflation.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow.
Oh,
and
that's
more resources
adorable.
will become available.
That balances out the body horror.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Cutter.
Evolved
Chakram
copy
Cutter.
abilities
Oh, that's
expand
awesome.
Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Yeah, Kirby's out here
Some
with his
copy
Geo
abilities may
Crystal.
have stronger evolved forms. A new
Unless
adventure
there's like a
opens our
specific
King
mechanic that I
Puffball.
missed, I think that
Who are the Beast Pack?
that mechanic from
What are
Dark
these
Cloud
enemies
actually
trying
predates
to
Dark
do?
Cloud. Maybe not as like
Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten
in
Land
depth,
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
but I'm not
March
familiar
25th.
enough with either Dark
Pre-orders
Cloud
are
or the
available
games that
now
predated
on
to
Nintendo eShop.
fucking
That
know
was
any more
Kirby
than
and the
that.
Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward. to
ActRaiser
its
is one of the
release.
games that predates it that
Let's
did
take
the
a
same
look at
shit.
some more Nintendo
I heard
Switch
the
headlines.
ActRaiser remake was kind of bad actually. That one they just.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆
Oh,
さん
I'm sure
こん
it's
にちは
definitely a reminder.
バッターの大谷翔平ですピッチャーの大谷翔平です任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりま
The
した
show,
それでは
y'all.
こちらをご覧ください
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch.
Otani-san.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show
Fucking
and Diamond
Otani-san.
Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single
You know, we can
Joy-Con
say that,
controller.
and I definitely
With
didn't ask
fast
for it.
progression, you can also
But
earn
sports
and
games
use
are that
content
weird thing
on
where,
any
like,
platform where MLB
People
The
buy
Show
it, man.
22 is available.
Like when you go look at like video game lots and shit, how many games are like sports games from people, and how many are like something good?
22 online matches on other consoles.
Yeah.
No need to worry. You can
Yeah, that's what I was like.
play
Otani-san. We're gonna play some fucking baseball.
I knew you were a true two-way
What?
player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Yeah, you're right. No one asked for the twin sets. No one asked for that guy either. The voice is
You're
one
gonna
thing,
have
but
your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Integrum
From
Masterpiece.
Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3
More like
and the
Intercom.
Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud.
I don't get
versions
why
that
the
you
older
play
games
while
are cloud
connected to
games.
the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures.
I don't believe for a
alongside
second the
Sora,
Switch could not
Donald,
run the
Goofy,
older games.
and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece for Cloud.
I thought these fuckers were
containing
already
all
out, in
3
fact.
game collections soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's
Yeah,
cloud
it's alright.
version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
You play it.
Klonoa is coming
Fuck the
to
cloud
Nintendo
jokes.
Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to
Ooh.
grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Y'all, I'm eating right tonight. Oh my
Also,
God.
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
What you know about it?
We're so glad you're here.
Okay. I like Portal. I'm just not
Come
a big
here
fan.
often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the
I guess
Portal
if it ever
is
stops
your
working on my
key to
computer, it's nice to
surviving
know that that's out there.
imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to
Oh
other
yeah,
areas
the
to
later
find
games, the Kingdom Hearts
Still
3 games and
you can pass through portals.
that
So
one with
can
Aqua.
cubes,
Absolutely, there's no
lasers,
way.
And robots with unnerving levels.
I'm not
of
questioning that
personality.
one. I just don't get why the early
The
ones have
sequel
to be.
adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie.
Bro,
Neither
I've
is the sentient robot monitoring your every
I've blasted it
move
at least
when
3
Portal
times.
Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A
Catch your-
classic
Catch your
comes
breath, y'all.
alive.
Horrible. Alright, what is this? Wait. This looks like fucking... Wait. Get the fuck out of here! And they're doing it in fucking Octopath style. No.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which
This
you
is the game that
tackle is up
inspired
to you.
Octopath.
Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words.
Yeah, it never came
Wild
over
West,
till
a
now. It
wanderer
was a
with bounty on
Japan-only
his head
game.
fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor.
I was gonna play it at some point
Twilight
on the
of
stream, but I
Japan.
guess I
A
will
shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
super play it now.
Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up
Look at that
in a
guy.
tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death.
Yeah, this was a Super Nintendo
Live
game.
Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
It has a fan translation. I was gonna play it on the
Today
stream,
on Nintendo
and
eShop.
yeah, I'm totally gonna play it now. I mean,
How
fuck.
was that? Next up is this.
And that's why it's so good that it's in the Octopath style, because it's the game that
It's a
inspired
new
Octopath.
iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch
This is such an
Sports.
up and down direct.
Please take a look.
Like, ha!
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii sports games.
They're not even new ones? Well, I guess they're the popular ones, right?
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. roll the
I'll tell you
ball
what.
straight
If they
ahead
offer
or
it for
give
like
a little curve.
$5, I'd buy it. They're not going
And
to though, are
Terra.
they?
Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus,
You're not wrong. They're not
additional
fun
sports are
games. I
joining
just
the
don't want to
lineup.
buy it for like retail, right? Like,
Soccer.
I think the last few
Use a
Wii Sports
gigantic
games, I think
ball
that's why I
to make
passed,
dynamic
is because like they were full price games, and I'm like, nah.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform
Wii Sports
diving
Original is so good because it comes with the Wii.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton. Control your shots
Yeah, I
left
think
and
VR would be
right
very
while
cool for
keeping the
this, but
shuttlecock
yeah,
in
what are
the
you gonna
air.
do?
Unleash powerful smash
Nintendo.
shots to gain the upper hand.
How is this different? I mean,
Finally,
I know it's different in
volleyball.
real life, but how is this
Use a
different for the
Joy-Con
game to do
controller
badminton?
serve, bump,
I feel like for a video game, it'd be the same, just the
and
same as
spike the
tennis.
ball. The game supports local play with
Sparkle
family
Square.
and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the
It's
tougher
funny
the
seeing
players
these
you'll
like.
face. Try
Are these
taking
supposed to be
on this
Mii's?
challenge.
Because they don't. They look a little clean.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added
Since I'm
sports,
here.
volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
We like sports and we don't care who
Wow,
knows.
Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play.
From the World Series
All right,
to the Super
I'll play
Bowl.
some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course.
No, what I'm saying is I get how
I've got
badminton is
plenty
different
of
in
space
real
around
life.
me as well.
I'm saying like for a video game that's
right,
definitely
let's
not
start.
for a
We'll be
badminton
including some
video
live
game that's a
commentary
party
throughout
game
our
and not an
match.
in-depth badminton video game. How is that going to be different from
All right,
Wii
we're doing
tennis,
it?
right?
Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
I did forget the
What can we
thing was
expect
called a
today from the
shuttlecock though.
Takahashi Koizumi team?
And that's
It's
hilarious.
Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Guys, I
We
don't
begin
care.
with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react?
We've had Chrono Cross
Takahashi
remake,
makes the block.
which okay, they're not
Another
remake.
one's coming.
Port. We've
Koizumi
two front
saves it.
missions,
A setup in
Live
the air,
Alive,
and here comes the spike.
Kirby,
The other team saves it and fights
Fire
back.
Emblem, which
And
we
they
could have been
score.
showing gameplay of.
Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, It's
Volleyball.
okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes. But it goes right towards
Yeah,
the
for a party
opponent.
sports game, I don't see how
Here's another
badminton is
attack.
different than.
Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi
Maybe
scores.
maybe because it's one-on-one, maybe that's
They
literally
got a
it. So
point
if you
with
just have
that
two
fierce
people,
spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Sports Orida. It's me throwing my
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
shit as you throw my baseball.
The game launches April 29th.
Fucking gameplay for
We're
that.
planning
Oh
a
god,
free
two of
update in
them.
the
All
summer
right, hold
that
on.
allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition,
Ah.
we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Free golf update, guys. Hope you're hyped. It's better be $5. It's not going to be, is
A
it?
request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
I'd also be okay if it was
We'd
like free
definitely
with
like to
online.
ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for
Right.
players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested,
That's with the
please
play
visit the
test.
official Nintendo website for more details.
Not for the actual game so far.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh, I was gonna say that was it for the Nintendo
Let's see a
Switch.
few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Be like, my man, you cannot end on that.
Get those taiko drumming skills
Play this game
ready.
actually. I've not tried it.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master,
See me
along
going,
with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Renge,
Megalovania.
Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all.
Was there not one released on the Switch
main
before?
theme from The Legend of Zelda is
Because I've seen
included.
people play this on the
That's
Switch.
76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay
Or was it
sections
Japan
of
only?
songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4
Cool that they
players
got
in
Nintendo songs on
Donchin
there.
Band. Or face off against each other
These
in
bopping
Great Drum
beats.
Toy War.
Fucking bop. They look like they're grinding.
Drum to your heart's content.
Oh, you get little drum avatars. That's fucking cute.
Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service
adorable.
that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Not a fan of that.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Loved all that except that last part. The subscription.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here.
I'm so mad they stayed with that title.
Protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your
Like
choices
Octopath Traveler was a
and
great title for
conviction
Octopath
will
Traveler.
determine their fate.
As Lord of
But-
House Wolford, I solemnly swear an
Triangle
oath by which
Strategy?
all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
I'll probably get this game, but
Demo
I am
playable
so
to the
bad
end
at
of
strategy
Chapter 3 will be
RPGs.
available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the
I'm
demo
interested,
can
I'm
be
just
transferred to
bad.
the full game once purchased.
This will not be like Octopath when I play it. I
More
will.
Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks.
This is yes,
The
okay.
clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dice.
I never find
and more.
Cuphead on a good sale.
Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
I might just have to straight up buy it.
A
not
free
be
update is coming to the Metroid Dread
Hey,
game.
Nate.
All it takes is one hit.
Never mind, Nate.
This. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty.
You're not gonna.
Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take
Oh.
advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
There you go, Nate.
This free update launches later today.
I thought it was gonna be something way bigger than that.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
True, Dark. That's not a bad.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Complete overhaul. Well, that's gonna make some people nut. You beat it on normal, okay. You gonna play on Dread mode? Listen, don't cry till after the commercial or whatever. This is cool, but unless they add some kind of control feature to it, the like quality of life thing, like I don't. This is one of those things like I can already play. Oh? 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 Oh, are they gonna lead up to 3 though? Bro, if they drop Mother 3 after this, people are gonna shit and bust. Like, I would totally buy this if, again, if it had quality of life shit.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Wait, they can still do it. Later today. Are you gonna fucking... You'll never see Mother 3. You'll never see Mother 3. Hope you like Kimetsu no Yaiba, you fucking shit, you fucking rubs. I do feel bad though, that sucks. I was like, what a fucking time to hit drop that news. Check my balls, they so blue. Like, fuck, man. Yeah. The games do look pretty. I'm sure they're not great, but... Lego Brawls? A Lego beat 'em up? What the fuck is this? Alright.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So,
I know not enough about that show to...
courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Wait, what?
Please take a look at this trailer.
Is this more Mario Kart 8? Is that... I didn't quite hear him. That car is a shoe.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
This isn't uncool, but this should have been done a lot sooner if you wanted for an idea.
Over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan
And it shouldn't be
releasing
paid,
by
yeah.
the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall,
It's also old as shit, though. I think that's the problem.
and Tokyo Blur.
Like, the window for
will be
paid
included
DLC
in the
like this,
first
I think
wave.
is long past.
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
I mean, this is Nintendo, right? They're gonna, like...
Pre-orders begin
They're gonna
today
fucking milk.
on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus
They
expansion
will
pack
milk.
membership.
They'll never
Or
stop
purchase
milking.
the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its
Fucking... Eat it, sluts. Oh, you don't want to pay for the DLC? Get our fucking expensive ass online.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment.
Jesus
will be our
Christ,
last
Nintendo. Milk that
Please take a
fucking cow dry. Fuck's sake. There you go, Nate. There it is. There's Star Fox and Metroid. You got your Metroid dudes.
Fighting in order to live,
You got Dread mode.
and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Is this Xenogears? Looking pretty Xenogearsy.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it.
This is gonna be like Xenogears Warriors.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword.
New Xenogears game.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Oh, that's a cool monster. It's like
Whatever
a...
life is lost. I won't let you soldier it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never
Oh,
replace
yep.
the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without
Love a masked villain, though. I'm a mark for masked villains. I didn't see as much big Bobby out of these people, so maybe, 3, okay. You know, a lot of people didn't like all the big ass boobies that were rampant across the second game. Maybe they toned it down? I don't know.
The story
That's
of
cool.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch
Oh,
this
word?
September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's
It's always
Nintendo
like a
Direct.
field, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Alright. I'm sure people that are like, where's X Nintendo game hated that, but you know, fuck it, Nintendo games are that good. From Mission 1 and 2 and Live Alive, all those games are fucking good. Klonoa. I just, you know, it's I just like busting on that mentality. You know, we've keep in mind Octopath Traveler was eventually ported to PC. So and like other systems, so just because it starts out on the Switch doesn't mean it's destined to be trapped there forever. Yeah, so also while it may not be the remaster, there's a fan translation of the original SNES game, so you can at least experience it in that method too. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool remakes of games that I've been wanting to play. So that's weird. It's like, do I go and play those games now? Or like, should I just play the remaster? Probably later. I generally don't go and play the original when that happens. I think the only time I've really done that is with Panzer Dragoon because they're short rail shooter type games. Yeah, you got a point. It was an RPG heavy thing. When I think about it. No Bayonetta news. That's kind of sad. Would be nice at this point to hear about a new Mario game, like an Odyssey 2 or something, but you know. Yeah. I mean, those games are. I think you see a lot of RPGs on the Switch because like they're very good pick up and go games, right? Yeah, we got a glimpse. Yep. Not even my cat, it's my sister's cat, but they love this fucking room. Yeah, and there's also summer. I don't know. I think the only outside of their usual, I think the two things that got me the most in terms of like kind of bad shit was just the total commitment to just milking everybody that this company just will not stop no matter what. Like fucking the Mario Kart thing was funny to start with just because like holy shit, paid DLC for this, which are all remastered tracks for a game that's already 5 years old. But then to be like, oh, you can get it free if you get our expansion pack. Shit, I was like that. Oh, but the best though, just the utter continual commitment to blue balling mother fans by hitting them with that fucking announcement and then no Mother 3 follow-up. To be clear, I don't actually want Mother 3 fans to feel bad, nor am I actually happy that didn't happen. I obviously they should happen, but I'm just chef kissing the fucking absurdity of it. There's total commitment to blue balling fucking people like crazy. Was it 25 for the DLC? For Mario Kart, it might be, but consider that it's wave 1 of 6, so not actually. You could be one of those weirdos that's like, oh, I only want one of them. And I still think $25 is too much for like a bunch of remastered shit for a 5-year-old game. It should be like $5 if you really got to make it something paid. I don't know, just milking us like cows, man. Milking our little teats. Nintendo with their fucking money pails. God. So, well, thanks for all coming in. That was fun. I don't often get to do shit like this because traditionally all these fucking things are like 1 in the afternoon. It's like, I have work. So, hype for Klonoa, hype for Kirby, hype for Front Mission. Hope they fix the walk animations on those mechs, though. Yeah, guys. Oh, no Silent Hill tomorrow. Buttons has shit going on, and I thought about streaming a one-shot, but I can't think of a good one-shot, and, you know, we had this stream tonight, so, I'm just gonna chill tomorrow. Someday, there'll be multi-night streams again, as I keep saying, but this will not be that week. But yeah, fun shit. Hope I can do. Yeah, maybe like $10 for like 3 of those packs, right? Like 3 packs worth for 10 wouldn't have been so bad. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully, if there's more like this, or if like Sony and I guess Xbox too, for the chuckles of it, decide to do shit at reasonable times, I can do more of these. But you know, yeah. Until then, guys, remember, you'll stream tomorrow. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.